Hello fellow YouTubers, in this video I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this LG TV. Now this video will consist of two parts. In this part I'm going to be basically looking at the box and the contents, maybe powering on the TV, and later on, maybe in a week's time, I'm going to post a part 2 of my impressions. I'm going to go through the menus of the TV. Also guys, before I start, if you have any questions after this video and if you want to find out something about this TV, please do let me know, so next time I'm doing the review of the menus and such, I can actually mention everything that's important to you. So let's get started. Alright, so this is the box. Now in front we have Cinema Smart TV, Cinema 3D Smart TV. Now let's go through these writings there one by one. So obviously that's the diagonal size of the screen of the display area itself, 107 centimeters or 42 inches. It's LED plus, so once again what that means, it's LED backlight LCD panel. Also we have cinema screen. What that means is basically it has a very thin bezel on the sides and the top, hence the cinema screen name. That's trademark from LG, I think. And depth control, obviously you have it on any 3D TV, 2D to 3D. Now, rumor has it that LG has quite a good conversion from 2D to 3D, so I'll be interested in checking that out. Smart TV obviously, so it means you have your applications, you have your browser and things like that. Handy stuff to have, but not really necessary, especially if you have a PC hooked up to it, but anyway, handy. And smart share, so obviously you can share from your tablets, from your smartphones, laptop, PCs and things like that, which is pretty much standard these days. Also you have 4 Cinema 3D glasses. Now they're just basically Polaroid glasses. We're going to talk about that maybe a bit later. On the other side, exactly the same information. And here on the side, we have the model. By the way, the model is 42LM640S. Now this is for European markets, so for French, Belgium, Italian I think, and other countries. And for UK and Ireland this would be 640T, and it would be visually slightly different as far as I'm aware. There's no other features that would be different, so I'm in Ireland and instead of buying the T model I bought S model. I got it shipped to Ireland for much cheaper price. Why not? Now here we also have the same description once again, and that's pretty much it, guys. So now I'm gonna open it up and we'll show you what's inside. Okay, the box is open. So inside we start. That looks like a stand. We're gonna go through that a bit later. I'm gonna put it away for now. We have some foam, as you would expect with these type of TVs or any consumer products really. This is the stand. So just to show you there quickly, guys, pretty solid stand, by the way, very nice looking. I was expecting a bit more flimsier version, but it doesn't wobble, anything like that. Made of plastic, could be even entirely plastic, maybe some metal reinforcement there, but feels really sturdy. So later we're gonna see how that looks in the whole picture. You have your 4 3D glasses, 4 of them, and that's how they look like. Well, the box looks like that anyway. I'm gonna look into that a bit later. Also, cables. Interesting to see what LG has put into this. Maybe I'm gonna try to open this up and show you guys what's inside. Also remote, so I'll show you cables first. Don't get too excited there. Okay. So we have batteries. Batteries are just some rocket alkaline batteries, so cheapo batteries, not to worry. We have some screws there that probably will be used to mount the stand. This is just cable management, like a cable tie, handy to have. Oh, this is what I was looking for before. This looks like a video and stereo out, and goes into your 3.5mm. Handy. And this is a SCART. Proprietary to SCART or something like that, not really needed. And yet another, I think one of them was component and one of them is composite. But anyway, I won't be using any of these. There will be a HDMI cable going, and then you have your manuals, books and all sort of information. So back to remote. This is the remote. I'm gonna take it out so you guys can see. So there we go. This is the remote. You have a power button, you have your inputs and the ratio and things like that controls. You have your channel controls, and this is your lettering as well for the internet. You have your home screen button and my apps button settings, things like that. Basically, I'm just gonna hold it for you guys so you can have a look. Maybe pause the video here if you're interested. And on the other side, you have nothing there really. So, and you know, I do like the LG controller, or what you call it, remote, I must say, because it really fits nice into hand. It's not too heavy, and having big fingers, I like the big buttons and the big numbers, so pretty neat. Now, what else do we have there? We have some sort of plug adapter. Because it came from Europe and I'm in Ireland, we have a UK plug adapter included, which is really handy. By the way, this product was purchased from Pixmania. So far so good, guys. I know a lot of you have complained about Pixmania and their customer service and things like that, but I'm happy so far with the delivery. We're gonna see if the screen itself is fine. And that's pretty much it. So give me a few minutes there, guys. I'm gonna try to maybe connect the stand and show it to you how it looks in flesh. Okay guys, and I'm back. Now I'm gonna start from the back of the TV. The reason being is the TV came from the cold environment because it was shipped. So the front of the screen has a little bit of mist on it. This is normal for most of the consumer electronics, and they do recommend not to plug them in until they adjust to the temperature of the room. So I'm going to leave it for a couple hours like that. But before that happens, basically I'm going to show you the back of the TV and what's included. Now the stand basically connects like so. You connect the bracket that I showed you first onto the TV, and then once that is done, you have the stand and you connect it with another 4 screws. Now TV is solid enough. A little bit of wobble if you move it like so, but not much to worry about. I don't think they're using VESA mount on this type of the panel. You have some sort of 4 screws here, so I suspect that's where it hooks up to. But anyway, let's start with some connections on the TV. So here on the bottom you have a LAN port for your internet connection. I think this is Wi-Fi capable. I'm gonna put a note there a bit later when I'm gonna be doing the video. But if you want, you can hook it up to the LAN as well. It has a PC in, that's a VGI mode, or VGI cable. You have an audio in from the PC as well if you want. You have an in and out of audio video. I think that's a proprietary plug that goes into, there we go, actually, component or AV2. Not sure what are these for. And then you have your satellite in, you have your antenna in, you have optical digital audio, and for the headphones as well, so pretty neat. Now on the side you have a USB in, which is actually, let's go from the beginning. There's one USB here for the hard drives, another USB hub there, third one there. Then for HDMI you have 1, 2, 3, 4. And here you have PCMCI card slot, and that's pretty much it on this side. Just give me a second, I'm going to show you the other side as well. Right, so on this side you have a channel change, so up and down. You have volume change up and down. You have OK button, you have settings button, input, and power on off switch. And that's pretty much it on the back. So leave it with me for a few seconds and I'm gonna come back to you when the front is ready to be displayed. So guys, and I'm back. So this is the TV in the flesh from the front. That's how it looks like. Some plastics there on the outside of the panel and on the stand. I'm going to remove that a bit later. Now on this side we have Energy Star rating button, which says Energy Star rating sticker, which says A+, and 52 watt according to the sticker itself. So we're going to test that a bit later, maybe in another video. And that's pretty much it, guys. There's nothing on the bottom here. There's some sort of sensor here, which might be for sensing the remote signal coming in, or maybe some sort of light sensor that adjusts the panel to the light. We're going to see that a bit later as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you like the video, like the button and click the like button and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions for the next week's video, because it's going to be video number 2, where I'm going to switch on this panel and I'm going to see how it looks like. We're going to try the 3D glasses, going to show you the 3D glasses as well. We're going to try the energy rating reading and things like that. So yeah, for now that's it. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.